solar. Like I told us before now about our solar borehole, which SECODI built for each communities because you are our partner. Next slide. So our aim is to transform communities into all these objectives I've mentioned before now. Having solar street lights, durable solar street lights. Yes, I know we already have solar street lights in some areas. Some of them are packed up. Our government will come up, because you want to vote for them, they want to put solar street lights on our streets, on our roads, on our estates. How long does those solar street lights they put last? They'll just go and make arrangements with one China company where they'll bring in inferior products just for them to be in power. And of course, because they have installed those lights for that community, everyone wants to vote them into the system. After a few months, those lights are packed up. Nobody cares about them. No maintenance culture. All right. What do we basically do in SECODI? SECODI has a multi-level grant funding and reward system. And this system will enable increase and will enable interested individuals, especially the masses, to have access to renewable and long-lasting solar products at extremely low costs. Our registration is very, very low. Our registration is very, very low. We have different packages through which you can be a partner with SECODI. Different packages. We have different packages. First, how can you and I benefit from this program we are talking about? SECODI have three major ways you can benefit from its program. First is what we call distributorship program, otherwise known as Business for Life. Then we also have what we call multi-level crowdfunding and reward system and investment program. I'm going to talk about them briefly because of our time. All right. One option is crowdfunding. Just as the name implies, crowd and funding. Doesn't mean you should go and begin to gather people that are not interested in what you are doing. Before now, people will say, I don't know how to talk. I don't know how to introduce. Yet, they have shops. Yet, they wear clothes. Yet, they have salons where they make their hair, either barbing or ladies where they make their hair. Now, you market on a daily basis without knowing it, and as a result of that, you are not being paid. When you market people's products, you can't be paid. But when you join SECODI crowdfunding and just talk little about it, you have a lot of reward that awaits you. Now, some people who say they don't know how to talk, please don't talk. Invite them to SECODI office and people will help them to talk on your behalf. Because SECODI is a movement of true change and impact. It's a movement of true change and impact. SECODI is a movement of people that want to say no to darkness in our community. SECODI is a movement of those who want to say no to fossil fuel generators and its dangerous fume that they generate. SECODI is a movement of those who want to say no to NEPA and their high bills. Today, they will tell you your bill is 30,000. If you don't pay, they'll cut your lights. Meanwhile, you're the one that buy your wires. Before they reconnect you, you are going to pay for reconnection, and there is no discounts. Since years you have been paying NEPA bill, nobody have been given an award as the best NEPA bill subscriber. No, they keep enjoying your money without respect, because any month you don't have money, believe me, they won't remember that you are a constant, you normally pay your bills constantly. Just that month, they will cut your bill without apologies. So that is why we are in this movement. We want to say no. It's a movement of those who want to say no to NEPA. Very, very soon, we want them to go and rest. They've served us enough. SECODI is movement of those who welcome 24 hours power supply without noise pollution, without fumes, without carbon monoxide that is being generated through the generator we normally use. And that is why during the first launch of our solar car, the great and mighty Nigerians that were there with one voice, they echo, let us sack NEPA. Some people there thinking that it's difficult to sack NEPA, but I must tell us it's not difficult. To sack NEPA is as easy as ABC, to sack NEPA. Some years back, there was a company called NITEL. NITEL was almighty NITEL, through which everybody communicates to their loved ones. But a day came in the life of Nigerians, and some people started movements the way we have started in power sector this time. And that is what gave birth to what we are enjoying today, phone. Before this phone came up, it was only NITEL. And for you to make call, it wasn't cheap. Their guy was too much. They collect your money a minute 300, from 300 to 200, 150 without apology. If you dare make call a minute, 1 second, you have to pay for 2 minutes. It wasn't easy until this group of Nigerians began this movement in communication that we are enjoying today. And as we speak, NITEL has gone to rest. That's why I tell you that soon and very soon, with you and I in this movement, NEPA will go and rest, whether they like it or yes. 3 years now, we started SECODI in Ikeja office, number 5 John Olubo Street, Ikeja. And the management called attention of NEPA. And when they came, the NEPA official came to our office. We said, please, we don't need your services. They were like, that is almighty NEPA. NEPA, without us, nobody does good business in Nigeria. And we say, yes, we know that you are almighty, but we are also powerful, because we are also power people. We generate our power through the use of sun. And NEPA collected their wires, their cables, everything out of our office. 3 years now, we have been having 24 hours power supply, courtesy of SECODI solar generators. Yes, I'm not telling you what we are not enjoying. That is SECODI as a company. Now, as individual, we have our leaders, and I'm one of them, who will testify that over 2 years now, we have not been using generator in our house. We enjoy 24 hours power supply. Whether NEPA or no NEPA, we are good to go. No noise pollution in our houses. A lot of leaders have that testimony. And if you embrace what they are doing in SECODI today, I assure you it's a step forward towards getting freedom from noise pollution around you. SECODI, as we speak, we have great and mighty Nigerians as partners in SECODI. We have governors as part of this movement. We have senators, we have KBSCs, we have Obas, we have Oni of Ife in this movement who is saying yes to what we are doing. There are different ways you can make your money and generate funds using SECODI platform. You can write proposals, you can get projects, and you get your percentage. All right. Yes. Having said this, I want to talk to us about crowdfunding proper, SECODI crowdfunding. The idea in crowdfunding is to talk to your people about what we are doing so that with speed, we can get fast, we can move fast. You know, when you are doing business all alone, any day you don't go to your shop, you won't make money. Any day you didn't open your shop, you won't make money. If you're tired or you're sick and you can't go to your shop, your customers will check on you that day, you will not make money because your shop is locked. But with SECODI crowdfunding, just take few months to tell people what you are doing, the benefit of what you are doing. And by the time they key in into the system, you are sure to make money even when you are at home. And that is why some of us have decided to make our bedroom, our sitting room, our offices. Once you make your sitting room or your bedroom your offices, you will not pay tax to government when they come. Looking for shops, lock up shops, agency, NEPA bills, waste bill, all of them, lawman, what do you call them? Tax. Those ones are what those that are having shops are suffering from. And that is why no matter how you save and save and save, because you are paying a lot of bills, you hardly make gain. But with SECODI platform, you can be in your bedroom, comfort of your home, and you're doing business in as much as you have smartphone. I know you're not hearing me. Just tell someone around you, say smartphone. Smartphone is the key. With smartphone, with your laptop in your home, you can introduce people to what you are doing. And that is what Ambassador Blessing, is enjoying today. I have people all over the globe that are in this system. I don't know them. I don't need to know them before they do business with me. Remember, you need to be one that will be trusted. Remember, you need to, sincerity is the key. It's not that when people pay in money to SECODI account for you to key them in the system, you convert their money to your own. No. Sincerity. You must be sincere. You must have your WhatsApp groups where you put in your people to tell them about what you do in SECODI. As we speak, I have people in about 26 states in Nigeria. I got to know them on Facebook. I got to meet them on WhatsApp. In platform I belong. And we're doing business together. I've not seen most of them. 98% of them, I've not seen them one-on-one. Yet we do business. SECODI deliver to them. They are happy. I am happy. I have people outside the country. My downliners have people outside the countries in UK. I have people in Ghana, in Togo, in South Africa. They are all saying yes to what we are doing. Why? Because the whole world is going solar. As we speak now, different countries are saying, come 2024, come 2026, there'll be no use of fossil fuel cars in their country. What does that tell you? we need to kill this system. We are the right track. China, as we speak, do not produce fossil fuel cars. All they are doing now is to shift the ones they have from their country because they want to embark on solar and electric cars. Every country wants to sanctify their country and keep it free from toxins. And see what is happening. They are moving those cars to Africa and to Nigeria in a special way. But I was in a meeting with our SECODI engineers where they said to them, keep pushing those cars to Nigeria, for we are here to turn those cars to solar cars. Are we together? All right. Now, how does SECODI crowdfunding works as individual? Everyone is expected to do put little efforts to achieve this big dream I'm talking about. SECODI said become a partner when you register with 7,500. That gives you one account with SECODI. That is how to join. 7,500 naira. You become a partner. As a partner with SECODI, SECODI encourages you to introduce two people to the system, two friends, who will in turn introduce another two friends, which means by so doing, you have 6 people under you, 3 on your left and 3 on your right. Automatically, you are a distributor. Let me use Ade, for example. Ade come to system and paid 7,500 and is registered with EPIN. EPIN is generated for Ade's registration. And after his registration, he's just alone in the system, catching cold there. Out of the whole people he knows in his church, in his family, in his street, on his streets, in the mosque, in the school premises, in the children's school, SECODI said introduce 2 of them. Ade now went and introduced Ada on his left and John on his right. Encourages Ada to introduce her 2 and encourages John to introduce his 2. Once the system sees that 3 people is on left and 3 people is on right of Ade, Ade becomes a distributor automatically. That's number 1 way of being a distributor. Some other people came in and said, no, I want to go straight to be distributor because some are Oliver Twist like me. Oliver Twist needs some more because it's the same strength you use to talk to 2 people, it's the same strength you use to talk to 8 people. I then decided to say, okay, is that what they mean? I can get 8 people. And then I'll say, let me become a distributor. And they register with 52,500 and become SECODI's distributor. SECODI say, congratulations. Welcome to SECODI. You are now a distributor. And apart from being a distributor, they have acquired 7 accounts with SECODI, no more 1, like when he registered with 7.5. He has 7 accounts now as a distributor. Some other people will come and say, I want to hit senior distributor at a time. And the person key in with 63 accounts, 7,500 times 63. I have many people in my team that are doing that. You become a senior distributor. All right, going back to the distributor table. Ade is now a distributor. How does the company place it? The same username. Every detail is the same. The only thing that changes is adding alphabets or number to the username. For example, the first account is Ade. Second one, Ade 1 under Ade. Ade 2 under Ade. That is 2 under Ade. Then Ade 3, Ade 4 under Ade 1. Ade 5 and Ade 6 under Ade 2. Automatically, Ade has circled out to distributor Now, I then introduces first two under the three, introduces another two under the four. As those two people are coming in, there are benefits. Now, the first benefit as a distributor with SECODI, SECODI says, once you are a distributor, they give you a solar generator. Once you hear generator, it means anything that can power and give you light in the house is called generator. So SECODI gives you a solar generator that can power 3 rooms, a movable generator, portable generator. It comes with solar panel. You can charge the generator with NEPA if you have NEPA, but if there's no NEPA, you charge the solar generator with the solar panel that comes with it. Right, that solar generator comes with its own bulbs, 2 bulbs, which means you can connect to 2 different rooms. And it also comes with fluorescent bulb, which you can connect to the sitting room. Some connect to sitting room, kitchen, and 1 room, depends on how you want it. That solar generator has an inbuilt radio, which you can use to listen to news, different station of your choice. It also has an inbuilt Bluetooth, which means you can play music of your choice using that solar generator. That solar generator has also a cord that you can use to charge your phone. You can charge your phone with that solar generator. That is your welcome pack once you join SECODI as a distributor. Yes, I can see people raising their hands. Please hold on. At the end of the presentation, you can come up with your questions. Yes, I cite you, my pastor. So, as a distributor also, SECODI say, because we are into solar products and solar programs, it's good you know about how this solar works. So SECODI offers you an opportunity to learn how to install solar installation training. This training will have cost you 400,000 to learn. But because you are a SECODI distributor, you are getting it free from SECODI. Because you are a SECODI distributor, SECODI will train you on how to install solar panel of all kinds, how to connect panels, inverter, and batteries, charge controller for them to work effectively for you. That is what you learn. If you say, I'm too old, I don't know how to, I don't want to learn, you can give your ID, user ID, to your son, to your brother, to your loved one to be part of the training. Once you are a distributor, it's free of charge. You get it from SECODI. You also be taught how to convert old freezers and old fridge to solar freezers and solar fridge. What does that tell you? You need to throw away your freezers or your fridge when they are bad. At times I see abokis, the malams, carrying big freezers on their head because the owner is tired of it. No, you don't need to throw them any longer because SECODI engineers will convert them to solar freezers and solar fridges for you. You will also be taught how to install solar ACs, solar inverters. As we speak, we have workshop, massive workshop. Our engineers are 24 hours busy producing solar generators, generators without fuel, different capacities, different watts. Those are the benefits you can get when you become a SECODI solar distributor. All right. Now, SECODI say, tell your friends about it and let your friends tell other friends. Once you have 4 of your friends on your left who register under you as a distributor, and you have another 4 on your right who register also under you as a distributor, automatically they are going to collect that solar generator the same way you have collected. And you will also collect another 6 of that generators. because you have 7 accounts with the company. You collected 1. You are still collecting another 3 from your left, 3 from your right. Once you have those 4 people on your left, 4, 4, which means you have 7 on your left and 7 on your right who are distributors under you. Automatically, the system will move you to senior distributor. As a senior distributor, SECODI say you have tried by introducing 7, that's 14 distributors under you. What happens is that SECODI rewards you with cash and solar products. Solar products are worth 42,000 naira and cash of 30,000 goes to your account. Solar panel, 100 watts, inverter, battery, and charge controller, that's worth 42,000, plus cash of 30,000 to your bank account. Yes, you are moving forward. The next stage you're going to find yourself is what? Senior distributors stage. Once you have 7 distributors on your left, 7 on your right who have collected the distributor incentive and they have joined you in that senior distributor, system will move you again to manager level. As you are moving to manager level, you are collecting senior distributors incentive of 300,000 naira. Or 2 ways. You can collect solar products, 300 watt solar panels, inverters, battery, charge controller, that's worth 222,000 naira, plus cash of 107,000 naira. But if you say you don't want the solar products, you'll be going home with 300,000 naira. That is senior distributors incentive. Yes, you are also encouraging your people to get to the level you are. Of course, on your right, there is that crazy man like SECODI Commissioner, Mr. Chema, who is a bulldozer, who came into the business under 4 months, has hit manager level. He has 3 managers as we speak. And you have another bulldozer, Pastor G herself, on your left, who under 1 month she joined has produced over 9 managers, 9 senior distributors. You have such people. I must tell you that people are eager to change what they are doing. So don't look down on anybody. Don't say that this one cannot do it. No, tell everybody about this opportunity. You see that electrician, let him know that soon nobody will be needing an electrician. We'll be needing solar installers. Let it sink in his mind and he will follow you because he wants to improve his life. He wants to change from being an electrician to solar installer. So that when there will be nothing like an electrician, he will still be relevant in the society. I was teaching in a program and I was advising people that call themselves an electrician. Please try and acquire skill in solar because soon nobody will be needing an electrician but solar installer. Try and be part of what you are doing and be trained as solar engineer. And one man took an offense. He said, madam, you want to come out food from my mouth and my family. I said, okay, it never reached like that. I'm only advising you because whether you like it or yes, soon or very soon, the world is going solar. So don't be left behind. At a time, if you don't step up in what you are doing, you'll be left behind. You'll not be relevant in the society again. So as the system is moving, keep moving with the system. And that is why we are here to bring about change in solar sector. All right, having said that, as a senior distributor, you encourage 7 people on your left and 7 people on your right, who also collect that senior manager distributor. Once 7 on your left and 7 on your right becomes senior distributor and collect that 300,000 to join you in that manager level where you are. What? You are moving to senior manager stage, which means you have completed the manager stage. 7 senior distributor on your left, 7 senior distributor on your right makes you a senior manager level. And you have completed your manager level. You have circled out of your manager level. What do you stand to get as a manager as you're circling out into senior manager? SECODI said this time around you're going to be getting solar car. You get our solar car that is worth 4.5 million. And a cash award of $1,020,000 hits your account immediately. You qualify. That is what you get. But if you say, I'm afraid of that solar car, it will go and stop me on 3rd Mainland Bridge. I'm scared, the sun is not much. Are you sure that this sun will take me to Maryland? And you want cash. Another option, SECODI say, if you don't want our solar car, you can also get SUV, brand new, that's worth 4.5 million. Then if you don't want car at all, you'll be getting cash reward of 5,020,000 in the 3rd level, which is manager level. Yes, I hope you are following me. A lady came into SECODI some years back. In 4 months, she joined SECODI. She qualified for SECODI Solar Car 3. 3 SECODI Solar Cars. In 4 months, she joined SECODI. The woman that introduced her to this business qualified for 1. And that's powerful lady called Oge Black. Qualified for 3 SECODI car. She lives in Ikotu, Axis of Lagos State. 3 solar cars, 5,020,000 times 3. In 4 months, she joined SECODI. So it's about mindset. It's about how you want to move with your business, because SECODI is not giving you targets. It's you that decide where you want to be in the next few months. You give yourself targets. Some people came into this business, they want to crawl. Some people came into this business, they want to fly. Some want to run. Give yourself targets in 3 months from now, where you want to be in SECODI. Work towards it, and sky is your beginning point. The person that introduced me to this business just introduced me, only me. And because overtaking is allowed, I have overtook her long ago. She's still in distributor level while I'm in manager level for long. So overtaking is allowed in SECODI. So don't wait for your upline. Do the needful and get what you want to get, because that money you are getting, SECODI is not paying it to your upline's accounts. It pays it direct to your own accounts. Like, I will ever be grateful to the woman that introduced me to this business. She's not making money as I'm making in SECODI, yet she introduced me. So do the needful. Use your smartphone. Send SECODI programs to your people on Facebook. Send it to the groups you belong on WhatsApp. Send the products, send the marketing plan. Before you know it, people want to ask you, how does it work? By the time they ask you, how does it work? Okay, collect their phone numbers, WhatsApp phone numbers, and add them to the WhatsApp group. Make sure you belong to WhatsApp group where you be receiving lectures at least 2 times or 3 a week in the business you are doing. Okay? Because from that WhatsApp group, you can pick some relevant, some important information to go and send some people that matters in your own group. That is how it works. Create Telegram group, add people, friends from near and far, discuss your business with them. Organize business meetings with people. Tell them about what you do. As they join your business, as they are growing in their business, and you encourage them to grow, you are growing, because the growth of your people determines your growth too in those business. All right. Having said that, I want to tell us the benefits of senior manager. Senior manager is someone who has produced 14 managers, 7 on the left and 7 on the right. These people have collected the car that you have collected, or they have collected 5,020,000 instead of car, which means anyone that collects will come and join you in your senior manager's level. Once you have 7 on your left and 7 on your right that way, the system moves you to director, which is the last phase of this business, director. Now, as you move to director, SECODI says the first thing you get is what 2.7 million comes to your account. 2.7 million hits your account. Then SECODI say, where is your own private house? Let's come and do projects that worth 2 million for you. Solar borehole or whatever projects that worth 2 million. If you have been enjoying solar borehole before then, you can choose to monetize. All right. If you have monetized your own personal project, SECODI also says, because you have now completed your senior manager stage, give us any community of your choice where SECODI will come and do solar borehole projects. It's a project that worth 3 million. No matter the state you are, SECODI comes there to do the water borehole for that community. And if you say, no, my community have beautiful water, we are okay with water, you can also do project of street lights, community street lights that are worth 3 million. That's a big one. And that is why our slogan in SECODI says, SECODI, easy life for all. SECODI is making life easy for everyone. It's power of 2. 2 multiplied by 2, multiplied by 2. If you keep on doing that, or power of 8, power of 8, power of 16, power of 32, as we keep multiplying, that is how everyone grows in this business. Now, SECODI says, if you don't want the borehole, we come and do solar street lights. SECODI says, let there be light, and there is light everywhere. We want to light up our world. We want to eliminate darkness in our world, in our country, in our community. And it must start from you and I. It must begin from us. All right. Now you're automatically in director level. As a director, once you produce 7 on your left and 7 on your right, who has completed the senior manager stage to join you in director, you are out of this system. Your first account moves out. I was using Ade as a case study. Once Ade have 7 senior manager on his left, 7 senior manager on his right, the system move Ade from that director's level to management level, where he will now be working with management and getting shares. Now I said, the director for you a prefab house, a movable house. Just like Sheraton, Nikon, August. For example, Ade is from Oyo State and he's living in Lagos presently. And he said they should build that house for him in Aja Aziz of Lagos State. and he is, for example, he's 50 years now, they will build that house for him. In the next 20 years, he said, I'm old. I don't want to live in Lagos again. I want to move back to Oyo State. It's just to bring SECODI solar engineers, his co-engineers, because by then he would have been trained as a SECODI solar engineer. Now the co-engineers, just pay them, they will dismantle that house in Aja area in Lagos and go and you just give them a space in Oyo where they'll go and fix those houses for him, and he will relocate with the same house, the same pattern, the same everything. Wow, this is mind-blowing, and that is where I'm going. That is my target. That's where everyone is going. And they will use solar products worth 3 million to design the house, which means you will be having 24 hours power supply. You have no business with NEPA. You have no business with fossil fuel generator. That is how our crowdfunding works. Now you have finished this director stage. You are now a member board of director with SECODI management. SECODI gives you little assignments to fulfill. And as you are fulfilling those assignments, you'll be getting allowances from SECODI. This is mind-blowing. SECODI, easy life for all. SECODI says, let there be light. And there is light and cash and health and every good things. Thanks for your time. This is the end of SECODI crowdfunding. Please, question time. If you want to ask questions, please raise up your hand while we unmute you and you ask questions based on SECODI crowdfunding. SECODI crowdfunding. Remember, we have business for life. And also remember, we have investment. Just SECODI business for life question. You can unmute yourself and ask your question from your end, please. Introduce yourself and your state, then you cast your question. All right. Unmute yourself and ask your question. Mr. Abraham Ghana, unmute yourself and ask your question. Please, which state are you coming from? Tell us your state too. All right, question.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Abraham. Welcome to SECODI.
Thank you very much for this wonderful presentation.
All right, please.
My name is Abraham Ghana. I'm calling from Mina, Niger State.
Niger State.
Mina, Niger State.
Mina in Niger State. You are welcome, Mr. Abraham. What is your question, sir?
Thank you very much.
All right.
I have a few questions. First of all, the presentation is awesome. I really want to commend you for that.
Thank you.
I need a clarification about a distributor level.
Okay.
Distributor level where you will be qualified for a 100-watt solar panel, then 40 amps battery, and a charge controller. I heard you mention inverter on that level. Is inverter also part of the things you are going to qualify for? That is number one.
No, sir.
Number two.
No, sir. Okay.
Then that means it was an error. Because the reason why I'm asking this question, for people that are listening to this presentation, by the time they qualify for distributorship, and they can't find the inverter in their booths, that is when they will now say, but the woman that did presentation mentioned inverter. So that is that. Then most of these solar products, are they equally available in other states customers can buy them from SECODI offices, because I was
Okay.
made to understand that SECODI has an office in Abuja and also in Kaduna.
All right.
Now, Kaduna and Abuja are closer to us here in Niger than Lagos. Yes. Can I walk into any of the offices, buy my solar product and return with it?
Okay.
That is another question. Then I want to also ask, if these products are not available in those offices, can you educate us what are the functions of those offices? Because we're made to understand that some of these things have to come from Lagos. Then with this wonderful presentation, I know getting people on board will not be a challenge at all, but for the company to keep to our words, that is the only issue that I'm seeing here. Because most of the people that are accepting SECODI as an opportunity, these are captains of industries in their own fields. Yes. Now, whatsoever SECODI cannot offer, let's not promise it. I am speaking as the one coordinating Niger State. As I speak to you, yes, as I speak to you right now, there was a product that was sent from Lagos 2 weeks ago.
All right.
Till today, that product has not arrived MENA. That product in bidder, things have to do with the behalf of the company. So if the product has not arrived at destination, you, the sender, does not care to check on the driver you gave the product, whether your product has arrived or it has not arrived. Because I see SECODI as a very big vision that if only some of these things can be corrected. Honestly, we are just starting. Thank you very much.
Wow, thank you, Mr. Abraham, the Niger coordinator for SECODI. I quite appreciate you for your observations so far. Now, coming to SECODI incentive, distributorship incentive. When you qualify as a distributor, there is no inverter. No inverter. It's senior distributor that has an inverter, batteries and panel and charge controller. As a distributor, it's 40 amps battery, 100 watt solar panel, and charge controller plus 30,000 naira. I hope that is being corrected. Now we have office in Abuja, in Kaduna, and Lagos. As we speak, there are offices that represent SECODI in those states. Every of our products are there. Only what we are lacking, which by God's grace is already in place. You know, people are, when you train people until you get the right people who have the same vision like you, everything will be moving smoothly. But when you have people who are greed, who are just set out to steal, to convert people, allowances and money, that is how SECODI keep changing until we get the right person who will handle the office efficiently. And by God's grace, we have gotten. But I also advise, since we have SECODI customers care and sales rep in Lagos, before you move, you even want to buy any product, before you make order, please confirm the availability of any product. Because since the lockdown actually, since China unlocked the lockdown, a lot of companies, a lot of countries that China is producing for, they are on queue. So they keep on giving dates. Come, this is, some self have 1 year, 2 years before they can produce for them. It's just because of our relationship with the people we have in contact with. That's why we are even getting products. A lot of importers don't get product as they ought to be because a lot of goods is gone and companies are producing batch by batch. to different companies. Excuse me. Different companies and different countries. So that's why I say some goods, they fly some of SECODI goods. And some of them are not what you can fly because they are heavy. They are heavy. The bill, when you fly them, is very, very expensive. So some of them are on the sea coming down. And it takes 2-3 months, some 4 months to get to the sea and the clearance. But there have been this relationship. Everything has been so far, so good, working smoothly. By God's grace, all the products we've been requesting for will be available in the store. But for now, ensure you confirm the availability of products before you pay for it. Thank you. I hope there is no other question on that. Then for the product you said you paid for that you are yet to get, if it's here, like some of this patch, what do they call, Korean people, they also delay. We have been working very hard to ensure, the management of SECODI have been working very hard to ensure that our products get to our destination, those outside Lagos, within 1 week. Within 1 week. And every material is put in place to make sure that is achieved. So sorry for the delay in receiving your products you have paid for. And please follow up via customer care. Soon you will get your products and your people will come back again full time. We've not started. We are just scratching the surface of SECODI. We'll let the whole nation, the whole African country know that we are capable in this community we all belong to. Thank you, Mr. Abraham. I hope I've answered your question. The next person on board is Dr. Kemi. Dr. Kemi, please unmute yourself and ask your question. Tell us where you're calling from.
Thank you very much, our ambassador.
Thank you, ma.
Well done.
Thank you, ma.
I'm calling from Lagos, Agege, to be precise.
All right.
So, I need clarification with regards to starter kit and solar generator. Well, is it at the end of starting level that you get the solar generator, or at the end of distributorship level?
It's okay. Once you become a distributor, once you have, either you pay 52,500, you're a distributor, right? Or
yes,
you come in with 7,500, but you have introduced 3 people on your left and 3 people on your right. You are also a distributor. At that level, you are getting a solar kit. Solar generator is anything that can supply you light. That's why we call it solar generator. It's actually a starter kit that can power 3 rooms. Yes. Any other question?
All right. The other questions are not specific to this training. So I think I better let's send to the platform rather than ask here. So since it's not related to crowdfunding, thank you very much. Well done.
God bless you. Mr. Paul Ajanaku, please unmute yourself and ask your question. Tell us where you're calling from.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Paul. My sake.
Ajanaku is the name.
Yes, Ajanaku Paul, right?
Paul. Yeah. I want to thank you for such a wonderful presentation, because I've got full understanding of what crowdfunding is all about. But my main question is this. I've had people complaining about looking for two for two and all that. And that has really been a lot of challenge. Many people are skeptical about joining the networking aspect. So my question now is, I do advise, I don't know whether it's okay. I do advise that one can struggle to measure up to the 4th stage, like you collect your starter kit, that you are now a full member. So at that level, you can start business.
Yeah.
don't know whether I am correct. I just presume.
Yes, so you are correct. Once you register with 52,500, automatically you are a distributor, right?
Yeah.
You can buy any product at distributor's price.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And sorry, in case, me for one, I already have 2 accounts.
Okay.
And I intend to, because people are not showing much interest. You understand?
Where are you calling from? Where are you? Where do you stay?
I'm calling from Enugu, but I'm actually based in Lokoja. I just came to Enugu. Yes, I came to Enugu for a work. Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
I actually have 2 accounts presently, and I am warming up to make it 7.
It's
that is 7 different accounts 6 different accounts under me. Still for me.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Because I want to have that starter kit and post it on my WhatsApp group as an evidence
proof. Yes.
To motivate people. Then I also want to use it and stand as a middleman, because most people will divert from asking questions about crowdfunding and start asking if they need solar. Since I work with solar agency, they need solar to power their house, blah, 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 like that. I am stranded. So I just thought that if I can get that starter kit to start with, then I'll be able to be transacting business in that light.
It's okay. All right. Those of us that are registered with 52,500 use our solar generator as sample. As sample. What do I mean there? You see people who want to you say you are into solar. Are you with me? Hello?
Yes,
hello,
we can.
Mr. Paul, are you there? Hello?
We can hear you, ma. We can hear you.
All right. So some of us that came in with 52,500 who have our solar kits, we show people our solar kits as our evidence. And you can now say, okay, aside of this, we have other ones. We have this, so we have solar freezer, we have solar AC, we have solar cars, we have solar keke napep, we have this and that, but this is what's one of it. You show them how it works. So it's advisable everybody strive to be a distributor, because that solar generator is a marketing tool for everyone. It's a marketing tool. Now, when you show people, you come back to your house, and that night when there is no NEPA for 2 hours, and your generator is not on, everybody around you is on in generator. Your generator is not on, and they come around, they are seeing that your bulbs are on. Your music is playing, yet there's no generator. By this way, they will be asking you, oh boy, what are you using? I've been listening, I didn't hear noise of generator. And this thing is not even on. What are you using? They will be forced to ask you what you are using. Are we together? So as you're telling them what you are using, that is how you market your products. So try and complete your accounts. Thank you.
Wow, thank you very, very much, Ma. It's really been an interesting class. In fact, so interesting. Thank you for doing justice to all the questions. Thank you for doing justice to SECODI business plan as well. Thank you very much, Ma. We can't find any more hands for questions. So we would be ending the Zoom now. But before we end the Zoom, I want to make some announcements. Once again, I know that it's been going on, we've been posting it, but I just want to reiterate it, that this Saturday, 26th of February, is our global road show. Yes, it's going to take place in Lagos and also other states. In Lagos, the exit is going to be Ikeja Ogba axis, and the takeoff point is going to be at number 5 John Olugbo Street. Takeoff time is 10 a.m., but we encourage everybody to gather 9 a.m. so that we can strategize, and then 10 on the dot, we move. So please, we encourage everybody, ensure you partake in this roadshow. Just like Madam Blessing said, you can come out with your starter kit, you can come out with your marketing tools, you know, ensure you get flyers. On these flyers, write your name, your phone number, so that people you share these flyers to, when they want to register, they can contact you. Okay, share these flyers and wear your SECODI t-shirts. Yes, this is the flyer. If you look at the screen, you will see the announcement I'm talking about, our global roadshow. So please, we encourage everybody to be part of this. It will boost your network so well. So please, this 2022 is not a year to be dull. It's not a year of looking back. It's a year of moving ahead. And after this, we've also been putting an announcement that from the 7th to 12th of March 2022 is Abuja Solar Installation Training. So the link for the registration has also been put out. Please, first of all, to participate in this training, you have to be a registered member of the company. The training is usually for distributor upwards, but this time around, the CEO allowed those that are non-distributors here. So even if you are still in the starter stage, you can partake in this training, but you have to be a registered member of SECODI to participate. So once you're a registered member, use the training link to register for this training. If you're in Abuja, if you're within the environment and you know you can attend this training, please do well to attend this training so that it will also help your marketing, okay? Come and know what to tell people. People can ask you, I have this load, I have this load. What solar system do I use to power this load? You know, come and learn, come and know about the installation, come and know about solar deeply, technically. And know what to tell people when you're marketing SECODI to people. And after this Abuja installation training, Kaduna installation training will be coming up. More details about that will be shared to us as well. Thank you very much for your time, everyone. Thank you so much, Ambassador Blessing Paul. Thank you so much for your time, for doing justice to this. All right, so we'll be ending this Zoom right now. Ma, would you like to still say anything before we end?
All right. As many that have joined this very group and you are still not registered, I encourage everyone to go and queue. SECODI is going somewhere. SECODI is going somewhere. Join the moving train. Don't be left behind. Sky is just our beginning point. See you on Saturday. Ciao.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Do have a great day, everybody. See you next week, Tuesday, as well for another Zoom seminar. Thank you.
All right. God bless everyone.
Amen. Thank you, Ma.